People, May 20th. I probably sound muffled because I'm talking through a mask. We're masked up for LA shutdown, LA lockdown, California lockdown, COVID-19, coronavirus, Trump nightmare. 175 days until the election. I wasn't going to come out here, but it's hot out here. It feels hot. Maybe it's just me. But it's warm out here, and when you're wearing a mask, it's even warmer. I'm not shooting in 4K today because nobody watches the video, so it's not worth it. Got a flag man getting out of his truck. Very few personal vehicles out here. In fact, I only see like maybe 5 of them. So, not really sure what's going on here. We still have the wood fencing on the top of the roof. We got a truck coming over here, tanker truck. I think that's for the gas station. No, he's got his turn indicator on. He's not going to come down here. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he is coming here. Now he's going behind me. So I see no workers out here. I only see like 1, 2, 3 or 4 personal vehicles. Nobody's on, well, I was going to say nobody's on the roof, and then I see 2 people on the roof. They're not doing the band. They're not doing the, you can see the whole outer part is wrapped in plastic. I have no idea what that's all about. It's some type of plastic material. I got a woman coming up behind me with a baby in a stroller. They put concrete on the roof over here. It's dry. It's dry out here. It's warm out here. When people hear you cough during this time, the guns come out. They want to say, who just coughed? We got to get away from them. There's somebody down there on the ground. There's 2 people way down there on the ground. So this is where they put the concrete last week. And I'm going to talk in a minute when she passes by. The good thing is, compared to the last time I was out here, we don't have that idiot with the saxophone. So we've got some people, but very few people. Yeah, as I said, we got a gate guy or a flag man that just showed up. I'm here very early. Just watched the news this morning, that guy that went in the water with his kid off of Playa Del Rey. His body washed up at about 2 in the morning. I'm wondering who in the hell is at the beach at 2 in the morning to notice that. So the building's wrapped in plastic. This whole section is done, the clarifier. I still don't understand how it works, or what, except that it's a gravity-based thing, and water goes in there, and then the pipe is so far down. You know that you saw that pipe is. I'll show you the pipe in a minute. The pipe is so far down that unless, I'm assuming that they're not going to pump the water up. So it's supposed to be, I think, a passive or a gravity type thing. So how does the water run down when the water's already as far, see that pipe down there? How does the water run down when the water's, well, okay, I can see. This thing is still much higher up than that tank, but not by much. I mean, that pipe is, when you look at the level of the pipe, it looks like it's going to go right into the middle of the tank, maybe. Maybe not. They did some beautiful concrete work on this thing last week. I got some people over at the pumping station. I'm going to go over there in a minute. So it's pretty warm out here right now. It's really warm out here, and wearing this mask does not make it any easier. And nobody's around me, so technically I could take the mask off, but you just have to learn to wear this mask. It's going to be even weirder or more difficult during the rainy season. How do you go outside in the rain? Well, I walked the dog when it was raining, and you really don't need to wear a mask because you can't wear a mask. It will get soaked in 2 seconds. And the water is going to filter out anything. So you should be okay with that. I was wondering why this person was slowing down. And that's because they are with the company, either management or who knows. Maybe OHL, I don't know. So all that activity that was going on 2 weeks ago, it's all over with. It's all gone. Nobody is out here doing the clarifier right now. Nobody is doing the, remember they were doing the dirt compacting? Nobody's out here doing that. Remember they were out here putting that pipe in the ground? Nobody is out here doing that. Remember they were doing the shoring from here all the way across? They still have that hole over there. I don't know what that's about. Nobody's doing that. The shoring is gone. We still have some big pipes that I want to look at in a minute. This is going to be, I don't want to make this a long video. At least with 4K it won't take me hours to upload. So this whole area has been cleaned up. We still have the pipes coming out of the ground. I believe today most of the a lot of the county is opening up. LA City is not. You know, the thing about this virus, if people would have stayed home and masked up and quarantined and done what they needed to do for just maybe 2 or 3, I was going to say I hear an airplane, but it was a speeding vehicle. Now that everybody's back to driving, if they would have just stayed home and did the right thing for a few weeks, we wouldn't have this problem. But we got people that are infected, that don't know it, that are around people that are not wearing masks, not protecting their face, putting their hands on their face, and this stuff is just spreading because of people. People are stupid. People don't take this seriously. People say, no, you can't infringe on my rights. I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to stay home. I don't want to do this. I want to go to the beach. I want to go get my hair cut. I want to get my nails done. They're so needy. And that's why we've got over 1 million people in the USA that have had this thing. We're close to 100,000 dead. Unbelievable. If you've ever, losing my voice here, if you've ever been out to Los Angeles before, the city of Santa Monica has 92,000 people. The whole city of Santa Monica technically would not be alive if we were matching those numbers with the deaths that have occurred. Look at this car flying around the corner right now. Here we go, here we go. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Yeah, he saw the camera at the last second, and boy did he slow down. These drivers they suck. So the mask is fogging up. I got somebody coming up behind me. We're going to go to the pumping station in a minute. Haven't really seen much activity at the pumping station the last few days, but it's starting up again. I could go to the other side and get a better view, but I don't really care. Let's go see what's happening over here. Is this person coming up behind me? Are they following me? I think they're following me. Yep. Let's stand over here and get them out of the way. Go ahead. He did not want to go past me. He wanted me to keep going, but I'm stopping. I'm not going. Got a guy riding his bike. Oh my God, what is going on here? So they got more rebar up here compared to when I was out here last time. I have no idea what this is going to be. Maybe this is going to be the... I believe they're going to put a building or a building, like a cover on the top. I don't know how you get access to this thing. There's got to be some stairs. I would think there's some stairs or something so you can get into the underground pumping. You got a dog barking over here. That's right, I'm recording you. And he was cool enough to wave. You're famous, you're on the tube. So very little activity going on over here. Last time I was here, I was talking about the mound of dirt. Now we got a big mound of dirt at the back. We have a humongous mound of dirt at the back. I won't say what it looks like, these two mounds. But I believe we used to have dirt going all the way back over here, and all that dirt is gone now. Oh, we've got a third mound of dirt. 3 mounds of dirt, and we've got 2 things of gravel. So they are definitely going to be doing some cement work over here one of these days. This guy doesn't want to cross the street without me moving, so everybody's in panic. Nobody wants to walk next to each other. It's really strange. I just saw a motor cop going by. We used to have all these people. Everybody used to walk right next to each other. Now nobody wants to. If they see you on the sidewalk, they don't want to walk by you. Even if both of you are masked up, they do not want to walk by you. It's like, oh my God, we both have masks on and we're going to be within 6 feet of each other and we're going to transmit nothing. So there's a lot of panic, a lot of unnecessary panic, and then a lot of ignorance about not wanting to protect. It goes from one extreme to the other. We're at 10 minutes, 11 minutes on the video. I got a woman who's coming up on my back over here. Let's see if she walks out on the street, and then I'm going to end the video. Yep, she's out in the street. It's fascinating to watch. Okay, people. It's really weird because the way people are looking at this now, and I'm very careful, but they consider that if they walk past you, you're contaminated and it's just going to come off of your skin and you're going to suddenly infect them. Even though they see that you have a mask on and they're masked, they just don't want to be within 10 feet of you. So, being more cautious than not cautious, is that a good sentence? Being overly cautious is a good thing, but sometimes it's ridiculous. This is a school street, and look at the speed of this vehicle over here. It's a good 50 miles an hour on a 25-30 mile zone. I think that's the end of it. Not much is going on right now. If you like the video, do a thumbs up, subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. I'm going to leave an affiliate Amazon link or an Amazon affiliate link in the video description. So if you shop on Amazon, if you want to click on it before you do an order, it will help me out. It will give me a few cents. So we do have more vehicles over here now. We got the vehicles are up at the top of the hill. I didn't notice that before. I was wondering why they weren't parked in another area, but we got 3 vehicles on the top of the hill. We got 2 guys doing, I don't know if these are called bulldozers or skip loaders. I don't really know because I don't know construction. This guy's coming up behind me. I don't think he liked that I put him on video. But he's looping around right now. Yeah, he is not happy. Looks like he popped a U-turn and zipped around, and now he's looking at where he wants to go. He does not look happy. He'll pop another U-turn and come over and confront me. We'll end up in court. We'll have a lawsuit. Somebody will go to jail. And life goes on. So people, that's the end of this video. Absolutely nothing's going on. Another water bottle. Another water bottle. I think I see another water bottle. And another one, and another one, and another one. That's a Gatorade bottle. And a Coke bottle. So that's the excitement of the day. And another water bottle, and another one over there. Yeah, I'm watching that vehicle out of the corner of my eye. I see what's going on up there. I can't wait for this to come off. I saw them when they were pouring the concrete, and it was just incredible. These guys have done an amazing job with everything they've done here. Like when you watch them build a house, when people build a house, things are always off. They're off on a different angle, and you just make it work. I don't think there was that much of that going on here, because you really can't have stuff off a little bit and fudge it to make it work with something like this. If it doesn't line up, you're in trouble. And yeah, I'm out here early, but where's that lunch truck? That truck ought to be showing up anytime soon. It's another employee, so it's a really small crew right now, very small. Those white boxes over there, that's new. I have no idea what's in there. Got a truck parked across the street. A horse truck. I don't see any horses. Maybe they're picking up their horsies. Giddy up, cowboy. They still have these red rails here. I thought those were going to be taken out. Yeah, that person in the truck, they got the door open like they're ready to jump out. I don't know what's going on there, but I think that's the person I had on video. My, how things have changed in the last 6 months, maybe a year. Yeah.